Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody. I hope you all are having an amazing, fantastic day on this Saturday. It is beautiful outside. Beautiful. Let me clean my thing. Okay, that's better. I hope you all are having an amazing day today. I hope today, maybe, let me see. I hope your day is going wonderful. I hope it is. Baby, I messed my lips up because I was using my cheap lip gloss. Now I gotta put petroleum jelly on my lips to get my lips back right. But look, how is life treating you? I mean, really, how is life treating you? Are you stressed out? Are you worried? I hope that you're not worried. I hope that you're not stressed. I hope that you're just taking one day at a time. One day at a time. Enjoy that time. Enjoy every single day. Try not to worry. Try not to worry. Try not to stress. Because guess what? That's not good. That's not good to stress. So try not to stress or worry or anything like that. Because from experience, it 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 doesn't do any good. It really doesn't. It doesn't do any good. But look, y'all, let me tell you, I went Chick-fil-A. I went Chick-fil-A and I got a kids meal, right? I don't know if you know, if you go to Chick-fil-A and get a kids meal, the kids meal where I'm at was $7 and something. And then look, you can substitute the, not that I needed to do this, okay? I'll pay for it come Monday at the gym. But I don't almost ate the brownie up. But you can substitute the brownie, the toy for a brownie or a cookie. So I always do the brownie. Not that I need to, okay? Not that I need to, but I did that. So I was like, let me get me a little something. And then on my way home to relax before I go back outside, I was just like, you know what? I wonder how everybody doing. I wonder how everybody's doing because, the cost of food is high. Your electric bill is high. Everything is high. I mean, just high, high, high. And it keep going up. And it's just like I hear people's stories to where they just don't know what they're going to do. They just don't know what they're going to do. And I understand. Trust me, I understand completely. And I just want to know, how are you all doing? How are you doing? How are you feeling? How are you coping with everything that we have to deal with each day? No, whatever it is, no matter what it is, how are you doing? How are you feeling? I just want everybody to be well mentally, physically, financially, and every aspect of our lives. Because, y'all, I'm at a place in my life to where, exactly, yes, God does. I'm at a place in my life to where I don't let nothing stress me. I don't let anything stress me. Nope. I don't let nothing stress me because at the end of the day, if you can't fix it, don't let it stress you. Don't let it worry you because it's just gonna run your blood pressure up. It's gonna cause so many different adverse effects in your life. So just do your best to be as happy as you possibly can be with what you have to work with. Exact God, yes, He did. He made all of us perfect in His image. Yes, He did. And just be happy and if your life is not what you want it to be, then all we can do is just try to work on it and try to do our best to be our best every day. Like I be thinking, right? I be thinking, I'm using a lot of broken English right now. But when I'm by myself, which I'm by myself every single day, but I take the time when I'm by myself, I use that time to work on my mind. I take that time to work on my spirit, and I take that time to figure out, what do I need? What do I need for me? And once I figure out what those needs are, then I begin to say, okay, how am I going to go about getting those needs met on my behalf? And so it's just like it's just crazy because I think about stuff that I completely forgot about. I completely forgot about. Then I was just like, oh my gosh, how did I make it through that? How did I this? How did I that? And I'm telling you, you would be surprised if you just take time out for yourself to start working on your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, and all of that. One thing I would want, probably at this point in time, I would want what I'm working on. Let me see what I'm working on. What I'm currently working on is getting my finances in order. That's my two things: getting my finances in order and getting my health in order. So those are the two things, my two primary things right now that I'm really working on and I'm focusing on is my health. Because if you could have everything, money, family, everything, but if your health not right, then none of that matters. So I want to make sure, to the best of my ability, with what I have, what I can contribute, is to work on my health, good mental health, physical health, emotional health, and all of that. So, wait, I need my glasses. Hold on. I need my glasses so I can read what you put. One problem that I oh Lord. Okay, one problem that I have is um probably trying to my organize my debts with what I need to pay out first. Probably organization would be one problem I would say that I have with trying to organize different things, uh, such as my debt. That would be one problem. Trust me, I really, honestly speaking, I really don't have any problems at this stage in my life. I did. I did, but right now, at this current stage of my life, I truly, truly don't have any problems. I really, really don't. And I am so grateful for that. Because let me be the first to say, when I did have problems, they were pretty rough. They were pretty rough. And that's the thing. We could go through things in life, and and so we'll go through things in life, and it's just like we don't think we're gonna make it out of whatever it is that we're going through, and I'll be darned, we'll be like, we'll come out of it, whatever it might be, and it's like, I didn't think I was gonna make it. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I thought I was gonna always whatever it might be, right? And so the thing is, we have to do our best every day to protect our our peace, our energy, our purpose. We have to do our best in protecting us from ourselves a lot of times. Protecting us from ourselves and protecting us from other people that aren't very nice to us. So that's very, very important for us to learn how to, start that process of doing that. But yeah, I just was like, let me see how everybody doing. How's everybody doing? I'm like, I wonder, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing amazing, y'all. And don't let me just say, I know things is sky high through the roof. I understand that, but don't let that get you down. Don't let the high prices of food get you down. Don't let the cost of rent get you down. Cause I understand that rent for a lot of people, it's become unaffordable. It is just really, really hurting a lot of people because they're going up so high on the rent. But even with that, don't let that discourage you. Keep going, keep pushing, and just be the best that you can be to you. Give yourself an opportunity to be your best self to you. That's what's important. And that's what we don't realize. We always want to be our best to everybody else, right? But when it comes to us, we have no idea what it means for you to be your best self to yourself. No idea whatsoever. And I'm just saying, like, just be your best self to you. Just do everything you can for you. And you know what? Not only that, when you wake up in the morning and you look yourself in the mirror while you're getting yourself together, washing your face, brushing your teeth, combing your hair, whatever it might be, and just look yourself in the mirror and just say, I can do this. I can do this. It might be hard, but I can do it. I can do this. And once we continue to start telling ourselves, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I'm telling you, you will start to believe that you can do it. And then you'll start saying, okay, well, let me try this. Well, let me try that. It didn't work before, but you know what? Let me try it a different way. And I'm telling you, it will work. It will work. And you'll be like, dang, I'm surprised. I can't believe it worked. Y'all, I'm telling you. I'm telling you all this because I experienced all of this, you know. And then you'll look back and you'll be like, wow, I didn't think I was going to be able to get out of that ragged car that I'm driving. Even though don't discount the ragged cars, okay? Don't discount the ragged cars because guess what? That ragged car is getting you to work. It's getting you everywhere you gotta go. You know, and we just need to look at ourselves and don't feel sorry for yourself. Do not. If you feel sorry for yourself, then stop feeling sorry for yourself. I'm telling you, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Because the longer you feel sorry for yourself, the longer you're going to stay in your situation, whatever situation that might be. Trust me when I tell you this, okay? And just, just figure out how can I make myself better? How can I make my situation better? How can I make my kids better? How can I, whatever. Now, that's if you got little kids. You got grown kids, baby. You don't even try to make them better. Just pray for them and keep it pushing. But if you got little kids, figure out how to create a peaceful environment for them to live in, a loving environment for them to live in, because you will see how much of a difference that will make if your kids is in a loving, happy, peaceful environment. Your kids, you might say they're bad, they're always bad. Your kids, some of them bad, some of them really bad, but for the most part, kids are not. For the most part, kids aren't bad. I just think kids, their environment, the environment that they're in, it really changes them. Because I know, as for me, as an adult, certain environments, it changes my mindset, right? So I just want us to be our best self to us. I want us to just keep reaching and reaching and reaching and reaching and reaching for our best, for our best. Don't worry about nobody else's best. You worry about your best. How can I be better on today than I was on yesterday? How can I do it? Yesterday I ate 10 cheeseburgers. I didn't eat 10, just an example. Yesterday I ate 10 cheeseburgers. Well, today I'm not going to eat 10 cheeseburgers. I might eat 8 cheeseburgers. Just an example because, baby, I can't eat no cheeseburgers like that. But that's just an example. How can I be better today than I was on yesterday? How can I, what can I learn today that I didn't learn on yesterday? How can I pour into me today on today? How can I do this? If you need to lose weight, guess what? Start small. Don't eat as much as you normally eat. If losing weight is your goal, guess what? Set up a doctor's appointment with your primary care provider to see about how you can go about starting the process of wanting to lose weight. There are so many things available. If losing weight is something that you want to do, if you want, if you have debt and you want to start paying off your debt, guess what? YouTube University. Put in there how to start paying off my debt, how to go about it. And you might say, well, I don't have any extra money. Trust me, we all have extra money. Think about it. What about when you go to the corner store, the convenience store, and you buy those high snack price snacks? Guess what? They add up. What about when you go to work and you want to be like everybody else and order lunch? Guess what? Fix your lunch at home and take your lunch to work. Heat your lunch up in the microwave. Guess what? Because you trying to get somewhere, baby. You trying to get somewhere. And guess what? It ain't in the same spot. Because in the same spot, you ain't going to go nowhere. I want us to win. I want us to win. I want us to be our best. You hear what I'm saying? I want us to be our best self. I was watching a video the other day, Dave Ramsey, and this lady called in, and she said that she's 58 years old, and she have $1 million in the bank, and that her house is paid for, and she have investments and stuff like that. She didn't mention any kids or husband, anything like that. So, and she said that she want to sell her house. No. She want to sell her house, and should she rent? And I'm sitting here thinking like, this lady's 58. I'm 53. I felt some kind of way because I'm like, baby, I'm way behind in a whole lot of ways when I look at her, right? I'm thinking, she got $1 million, say she only 5 years older than me. She's been doing something right. She's been making some good decisions for her future, right? And that's what we got to think about. We can't think about where we at right now. We got to think about what we on our way to and where we want to be. Where you want to be, where you want to be in 60 days. Where you want to be in 90 days, 120 days, 180 days. Where you want to be in 2 years. That's what we got to start thinking. We got to stop thinking about, oh, I'm right here. I'm right here. Okay, but don't you want to move from right there? Don't you want to progress? And if you want to progress, guess what? You gotta come up with a plan. You have got to come up with a plan if you want to progress. It takes a plan. It takes action. It takes effort. It takes a whole lot of things if that's what you want to do. And you can do it. That's the thing. You can do it. And the most important thing, every single day we get an opportunity. If you messed up yesterday, you got a whole new day today to get it right. And even if you mess up today and you wake up in the morning, you got another opportunity. So we're given a chance each and every day to start over, to get it right every day. So we just have to figure out what I want, what I need for me. And I'm telling you, the what I want for me, I know I don't want the life I had. I know that much, right? I know that. So it's like, what do I want? At 53 years old, what do I need more than what I want? What do I need for me at 53 years old and counting? That's what we got to think about. What do I need for me, not only at the stage I'm at, but as I continue to get older? What do I need? And we only think about what I need right now. No, think about what I need in 10 years when I'm 63. Let me think about what I need in 20 years when I'm 73. So that's what I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about right now. I'm thinking about as I age. What am I going to need as I age that's going to benefit me as I age? What investments can I invest in now? So in 20 years when I'm 73, guess what? That investment that I made at 53, and when I turn 73, guess what? I'm living off of that investment I made 20 years earlier. I just wish that I had the knowledge that I have now at this stage in my life. I wish I'd have had that years ago. I mean, years. I can only imagine if I had the sense, yeah, the common sense that I have now. If I'd have had that, I'm 53. If I'd have had that 20, 30 years ago, it's just amazing to me where I possibly could have been or could be if I had the knowledge and the understanding really about life. Because I think many of us have no idea about life. All of us, I believe, Many of us, we just going through life. We're going through life. We're trying to figure out which. I'm still trying to figure some things out. Some things I get right, some things I don't get right. But I learned from what I didn't get right, and I'm also learning from what I did get right. So it's like we just have to figure out what's best for us in this thing called life and what we need more than what we want. We got to figure out what I need. What do I need for me to be a better person? What do I need for me to be able to get out of debt? What do I need for me to be able to buy a house? What do I need for me to be able to make more money? What are my needs and how am I going to go about getting my needs met? What do I have to do? What do I have to sacrifice to make sure that my needs are being met? So those are the things that we need to think about if we want to just enjoy this thing called life, to have a good life. We owe ourselves a good life. We owe ourselves a good life. We owe ourselves an amazing experience in this thing called life. We owe that to ourselves. And it's like, why we don't want to give ourselves an amazing experience in this thing called life? Because I know I do. I know I do. I want to have such an amazing experience at this stage in life and counting to where when I get like real old, like in my 80s, 90s, or whatever, that when my grandkids be like, Grandma, how would you say your life was? And I can just tell them, starting out, my life was whatever. But from 53 on, I created a life for myself that now I am okay with. I am okay with because I created the life that I wanted for me and that I was deserving of creating for myself. So that's all I gotta say. But I have to go, and I just want you all to know that be your best self to you. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to be your best. You owe it to yourself to give yourself an amazing experience with life. You owe it to yourself to have an amazing journey in this thing called life. You owe it to yourself to love yourself. You owe it to yourself to forgive yourself. You owe it to yourself to love you. Love you like you ain't never been loved before. And you know, people always say, I want somebody to love me. Well, the love starts with you first. And if you don't know how to love yourself, just write down how you want someone else to love you. And then you start putting that into yourself on how to love yourself. And once you learn how to love you, it is an amazing experience. It takes your life to a whole nother level when you learn how to love you from the inside. It is another person could never love you the way that you love you. Never in life. Never. Once you learn how to love yourself. All right, y'all, it's sad. I got to get outside. I got to get out there in that beautiful sun. But have a great day. Have an amazing life. Enjoy life. Create the life experience that you want for you. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye.